Yeah, so we've made a lot of acquisitions over the last couple of years, and it's actually one of the things that I think is working pretty well for us. So we have a specific thesis on how to do this, which is we have not once bought a company for the company. We buy companies to get excellent people. So look, our view is we want to build a very entrepreneurial company. One thing that McKinsey has this program where people go after college expecting to only be there for a couple of years and expecting to pick up very valuable business skills that they can take whatever they want to do after that. I want Facebook to be the McKinsey of entrepreneurship, right? Where you come to Facebook because it's the best place to learn how to build things, and there's a lot of leverage in terms of making it so that you can build something in your first week or over your first months if you want to have a longer project. And you can work on getting it ramped up, and you can address a large user base and getting people to use your product. So I think in order to have a really entrepreneurial culture, one of the key things is to make sure that we're recruiting the best people who are very entrepreneurial. And a lot of our attitude towards that is that a lot of the best people, I think, want to come to Facebook because of the culture that we have, and because we just have enormous leverage, right? I can't think of another company where the ratio of users to engineers is, each engineer services more than 1 million users. But one of the ways to do this is to focus on acquiring great companies with great founders. And I think we've probably done maybe 5 or 6 or 7 of them in the last year or so. And I've been happy with how every single one of them has worked. So to me, that suggests that we should do a lot more of them. And a lot of it is like the teams come in, they work on projects that they're passionate about. It's not necessarily an extension of what they were doing at their startup. I think the calculus on the startup founder side a lot of the time is, okay, I'm working on this project and I'm really excited about it, but if I go to Facebook, I can have a much bigger impact. And whether it's Brett Taylor, who started off and originally did some of the platform stuff and is now CTO, or Blake Ross and Joe Hewitt, who joined us from Parakeet, who Blake went on to do a lot of the internationalization and growth work that we did, and Joe is working on a lot of the mobile stuff. He built the original iPhone app and is working on some really cool mobile stuff that we're doing now. Who bought this company Nextstop, right? It's one of the things that I think is awesome. And the fact that so many of the people who are leading products within Facebook are coming from environments where they were most recently at a startup as a founder just creates an incredibly entrepreneurial environment at a scale where you can build stuff that millions of people are going to be using.